and this is Blyzz TV. So today on the show, I have two beautiful ladies with me and our guest cook here. She's from Tanzania, and today we are going to prepare something from Tanzania. I will let them introduce themselves, and she's going to introduce our ingredients and what we are going to prepare today. So I will leave it to our guest cook today. She will introduce herself.
Okay, so my name is Corona Selmak. I'm not coronavirus. I'm Corona Selmak. Today I'm going to prepare a very typical traditional food from Chaga people who lives in Tanzania, near to the side of Kilimanjaro. We plant a lot of bananas on that side, so today I'll prepare. We call it mtori, which is prepared from green bananas, which is also mixed with meat. It can be beef meat or it can be goat meat, whatever meat you have.
Alright, so today we're having something from Tanzania. Which part of Tanzania?
Northern part of Tanzania.
Northern part of Tanzania. That's close to Kilimanjaro.
Yes.
Alright, and we have our guest here. Introduce yourself.
My name is Dolly. I'm from Brazil, so I'm going to enjoy the African food today.
Okay, so today we are going to Africanize Dolly. And we have our guest here. What's her name?
Yes, she's Adelka. She always loves to cook with me. She'll be helping me.
Alright, Adelka, so you're going to help us today. Alright.
So today we're gonna prepare green bananas. So we have green bananas, which we're going to prepare, and then we have one onion we're going to use, and then we have ginger. Yes, we're gonna use ginger as well, and we will use garlic. Of course, ginger and garlic we will not use all of it. We just cut maybe a quarter of it. It's absolutely enough. And then we have coconut milk, which you're going to put into the bananas. And then we have meat. We have beef meat, which this one I've already cooked. I prepared it already. So you just boil it with the salt and garlic and ginger, and it's like half a kilo. It's absolutely enough, depending on how much you want the bananas and how much you want your food. But this is like half a kilo. And then pepper. We also have pepper if you want your food spicy, but it's not a must. If you don't want it spicy, then you don't have to use it spicy. You don't have to use it. I will peel the green banana, and I'm gonna peel them there. Is that okay? I'll show you how to peel the bananas. You just cut this way, and then it should be very, very simple. The bananas normally they really stay in your fingers.
Okay, I'm sure you've done it before.
Yes.
Or you have different ways of doing it.
No, yeah, the green ones you have to cook them.
You can choose the way you want. I can maybe I can take it.
No, it's like just an inch. Really? Yes.
Your fingers are not too good.
Yeah.
No, it needs some kind of
Experience, yeah, because like it doesn't go really
It doesn't go easy unless you know how to do it. If it's too difficult, don't hurt your finger. Go home with your finger.
No, yeah, kind of. It's not like easy as you do. You do much faster actually. Nice. I miss this part of the banana. Well, I did one and she did like 4.
That is like experience.
Yeah.
But you did well.
Thank you.
So just go.
Africa, 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 Africa,
1 or 2 pieces of garlic in there. Piece of garlic to give it a nice smell, nice taste. Or you can put it like that. I put it like that because then it's gonna be soft and
And then you can.
then I can mix it. So and then I put ginger. But the ginger I put a big piece because after that I try to take it out.
You.
Just peel it
Peel?
and then we'll put it all of it there because then later I'll take it out.
Oh, okay.
So,
Africa, 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 Africa,
so we have the onions.
Africa, Africa. For my people, Africa.
Brazil is a long way from Africa. You have like bigger and smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, like in Brazil we have a lot of kind of bananas.
We have the same. Different types of bananas.
Yeah.
There's a banana just called spear.
Yeah, we have different types.
Yeah.
So different types of bananas. We have small ones which are small and very sweet.
Yes, we usually do this for babies.
Yeah. And then what you do?
I like to eat like this, but the way that I like to eat is like rice, meat, and fried banana.
Oh, that is like the right one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
for that one, that's how we
It's
also.
like vegetarian.
Yeah. We fry the bananas also.
Yeah.
When it's ripe. But for these ones, we cook it like this sometimes. And we also cook it just raw, bigger than these ones. And we make a sauce. We have special sauces we make to eat. You know, Dolly is a Brazilian, and you know Brazilians have a lot in common with Africans.
Yes.
They eat yam, banana, plantain, not like the Europeans who don't know most of these food. They eat a lot of our food. The last time she was talking about tapioca. So
Yeah, tapioca. Yeah.
Cassava, is it?
yeah,
It's cassava.
yeah, it's made
Cassava
of
is
cassava.
cassava, yeah.
I think Brazil is the largest producer of cassava in the world or something. I don't know, but
I
that's
don't
I heard,
know,
I heard
yeah, but they
something
have a
like
lot
that.
of cassava, yeah.
Cassava, yeah.
For my people, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa. For my people, Africa.
You want to baadaye kukoroga. This is for you. Iki hapo ni cha kwako.
Yeah, she wants to learn. Ah, yeah, this for you.
Taka moto shika kidogo. Moto, moto.
I don't know how it's supposed to taste, but it's good. Yeah. More salt.
So we'll let it boil for like 5 more minutes. For the coconuts to
For my people.
At this stage, you can put the pepper. Yeah? Either you can cut it or just put it like all of it to bring that nice taste. But I will not put it because she's gonna eat it.
Oh, okay.
So I won't put it there. So, if you can pick only bananas, and put it in the jar. No, just bananas. If one or two meat gets there, then it's okay. If it's not possible, then it's okay.
I'm trying.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just blend it.
How much?
More.
Let's try to.
It's okay, then it's okay. Leave the meat there. It's okay. It's okay. We'll blend all of it.
For my people.
So you
mix it, yes.
like a puree.
And then so you either add soup if you with more soup from the meat, you add soup. If you don't have meat from the soup, you just add more hot water. To soften it, so it's not too, too heavy. Because we have a soup. We'll add hot water.
Africa, Africa.
But in Tanzania, because my grandma never used it.
Yeah, so she used it herself.
Yes, she used something like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
So
from the wooden.
Yes.
But it was kind of just with like fingers. More wide, and she
So
just
she
used to be like this.
like
because
smash.
you know, smash. Like she just be like this, and it will come very nice and soft. So, for example, like this, we just this one is a plastic. My grandmother was around
For my people.
So if it has got more fingers, it kind of mix all directions.
Africa, 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 Africa.
That's why the banana needs to be like really soft.
Very soft,
because
exactly.
we need to-
The plantain here then become too soft. Sometimes I manage to get the big bananas from one of the Japanese shops. So it was nice to test it.
Now I know that. Is she going to eat it as well? So she can have the small ones. Yeah.
I'll push you guys a little bit. Before there's another one.
From my people, Africa, 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 Africa.
Still hard. I think because it's the plantain, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plantain
it's
is
different
different.
from that.
Personally, I felt it was cooked when I took it anyway.
Yeah, it was kind of soft.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we will do, we'll put the coconut. We will not put a lot of it.
No, you don't put the whole thing.
No, just a little.
A little. Dolly, can you do a little too? Try to.
Try to just
Let me have
like
you here.
More, a little bit more, yes, yes,
I'm sorry.
Do you want to cook here?
Adelko,
Yeah, here.
no bigger. Adelko.
Yes, yeah.
Our master chef is staring.
Yes.
So the issue with coconut, you have to keep on stirring it until it boils.
Because of the fat.
Yes, otherwise it will break like milk. They say so.
Africa, Africa.
So apart from this cooking, what do you use the coconut milk for? I know of the coconut oil, but the milk have not really used it much.
Coconut. Okay, this is coconut milk. There's also coconut oil, but this is coconut milk. We normally use the coconut milk in rice when we cook rice.
Okay,
Yeah.
you add it to the rice.
Yes, so to the rice it gives a nice taste.
Yeah.
We also, if you're making some like meat stew, we also put coconut in there. Yeah. So you can use it in many different dishes, or you can drink it like that, like a nice drink.
Oh, okay.
Like milk. Like
Or you can put in a porridge. In the places where there's no milk, that they use coconut.
Coconut milk. Oh, okay.
When I make pancakes for her or for my children, I don't use milk. I use coconut.
Coconut milk.
Like no lactose, yeah.
Yes, because then she's allergic to milk and the other one is allergic to milk. Yes.
Africa, Africa,
You don't have to eat it in this too much. Just put it aside.
Africa,
I chose the one which is not too hot.
Africa, Africa, Africa. For my people, Africa.
Yeah.
normally have.
Okay, viewers, all too soon. Our food is ready and we are going to taste it. Let's see how good Dolly and Corona did on this video. Today's meal is from Tanzania, the northern part of Tanzania.
Yes.
And what's the name again?
It's called Ntori.
Intori.
This one is Ntori and this one is Macharari.
Okay, so it's different. This one is Intori and this one is
Macharari.
Macharari. So Macharari and Intori. So let's taste it and see how good this meal is today. Alright.
Okay, enjoy.
For my people,
Intori,
Yeah, it's good.
Macharari.
Nice and simple.
It's a very simple meal. It took us very short time to prepare this meal. This is one of the shortest meals we've ever prepared on this show. And it tastes really great.
It's good for babies, for pregnant women, for women who've given birth.
Alright, so I'll just finish my macharari first because it tastes really good. I like the hard part of it.
Yeah, I like
Then
this
I'll
one.
come to
Yeah.
the Intori.
But this one is like entrance, and this is like the main.
Main meal.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing, just blended.
Yeah.
Okay, viewers, so Corona has a lot of stuff she's doing. She's actually a lecturer in the university. She teaches Swahili in Masaryk University, and she has a couple of books she's written. So I will let her introduce some of the books she's written and
So I wrote quite a few books. I wrote this book, which is called The Rooster's Voice. And this one is in English, and this one is the Swahili version, which is called Sauti ya Jogoo. They're children's stories about different animals, what voices they have, what sounds they make, and where they live, and what kind of food they eat. And then I have the second book, which is called Grandma Pipi and the Roses, and this is the Swahili version, which is Bibi Pipi na Maua Waridi. This book I wrote it because there's an issue which happened to my son at school because he's a mixed child. So I wrote it to say that even roses are of different colors, but they're beautiful in their own ways. They are still roses. So same as we human, we might be a different color when we're black, white, whatever color we are, but we are human. So we are beautiful in our own ways. So I wrote this to inspire my children that it's okay to be whatever color you are. Somebody should not bully you to tell you that you're not as beautiful as they define you to be. And then my third book is this one, which is Baby Caterpillar or Kiwavi Mtoto. This one is a bilingual book. It's in English and it's in Swahili. And it's a beautiful story about talking about different stages of a caterpillar until it changes to a butterfly. So your child will learn the stages of a caterpillar until it becomes a butterfly. And the illustrations are very beautiful for a child to learn, to see, and to be interested in the story. And at the end of the story, there is a beautiful song there, which is also in both languages, in English and in Swahili. So you can sing with your child. It's a beautiful story, very beautiful, and I believe your child will definitely enjoy it. So all of these books are available on Amazon. If you just write Corona Selmak in any Amazon UK, Amazon.com, Amazon Germany, any Amazon, Japan, China, you'll be able to buy the book from Amazon.
So viewers, just go to Amazon and get your own version of the book. Yeah, Corona is doing great with the book, so just go and get your own version.
But for those who are in Czech Republic, I have copies at home. So.
Oh, okay, nice. But we also have the Amazon Deutschland here.
Yes.
Yeah. they deliver here in Czech Republic.
All right. So, Corona, since today is a Tanzania Day, are you going to tell our viewers, as part of this program, we're organizing yearly trips to African countries, and in every December we're trying to go to 2 African countries with people who have not been to Africa before, to see the beauty of Africa and know the African culture for themselves, and not just what they see on television and what the media tells them. So today that we are eating Tanzania food, I would want you to tell us a little bit about Tanzania and the places to visit whenever you go to Tanzania, and some of the places we can visit anytime we're in Tanzania.
Tanzania is a very big country, and it has got a lot of places to visit. So if anybody is interested to visit Tanzania, you should do your big research to see where exactly you want to be, where exactly you want to visit. But I will tell you places where I have been, and I believe that the most beautiful places. I've been to Ngorongoro crater. That place is very beautiful, and when I was there, I knew that heaven is on earth. The heaven is on earth. I strongly believe that when we die, God will tell us, "Oh, you left heaven on earth."
So that place is Ngorongoro.
Ngorongoro.
Which part of Tanzania is it?
It is in the northern part of Tanzania. It's near a big national park which is called Serengeti. So when you go to Ngorongoro, you are able to go to Serengeti as well.
Okay.
So it's a place that you have to see. It's magical. It's like it's a big crater. There was a mountain many years ago, and the mountain blew up, and it left a big crater. And there are all animals there, plants, beautiful. And if you are very interested in history, the Ngorongoro is also near to the Olduvai, and Olduvai is the cradle of humankind. That's where the Dr. Link and his wife, they found the first scars of humankind. And so if you are interested in history, that's the place also to go and to visit. Also Kilimanjaro. If you want to go to Tanzania, you can also climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
That's the tallest mountain in Africa.
In Africa, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Zanzibar is part of Tanzania. When Zanzibar, before we used to call it Zanzibar and Tanganyika. So Zanzibar and plus Tanganyika, it formed Tanzania. So Zanzibar is part of Tanzania, and it's a beautiful island with a lot of spices. All the vanillas you see around, all the cloves you see around, they're from there. So Zanzibar is it's one place to visit. It's one place to visit. So in fact, Zanzibar, they call it Spice Island because there's a lot of spices in Zanzibar. A lot of beautiful and nice spices. You must visit Zanzibar.
So, Dolly, this is our guest from Brazil, and today Dolly did very well. I chose Dolly for this very meal because Brazilians have a lot in common. They have a lot in common when it comes to food. I knew she loves plantain and banana because they eat similar foods. So I wanted her to tell us the difference about the food and how the meal tasted. So how did it go?
Well, the food is really good, really good. But in Brazil, we would not mix the beef with the banana in the same stew. We would cook separately. Yeah. But I think that's the only difference because everywhere, everything else is like the same. We use coconut milk to cook sometimes. We use coconut milk to cook fish actually. Yeah. But it tastes like really similar, really good. Yeah.
Okay, so Dolly, tell me, what do you know about Africa?
Well, I knew about Kilimanjaro. That's one thing that I knew. Yeah.
And today you are eating meal from Kilimanjaro.
Yes, that's nice. Yeah. What else do I know? Well, I think I know the basics, like the thing that everybody knows, like Africa jungle, and there is the desert.
Safari.
Yeah, safari. In the north part is the desert, in the middle part is the jungle, in the south part, I don't know what's actually in the south.
There are a lot of things in the south as well. So, which 2 countries in Africa would you want to visit?
Wow, I don't know actually, because there's so much to see. Yeah, I have to visit a lot of countries. You know, like Tanzania is one because my husband always says about Kilimanjaro and the Victoria Lake.
Victoria Lake,
Victoria
yes.
Lake, yes.
Like Victoria, in fact, is between at least 3 countries, if I'm not wrong, like Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. So it's just in the middle,
Yeah.
and that's where the source of Nile. So that's why they say Victoria is Nile is Victoria. So the Egyptians will not survive if Victoria dies, because that's where the source of Nile River.
Yeah. That's nice.
So viewers, since Corona is a lecturer of Swahili language, she's going to teach us few things in the Swahili language today. So
Yeah.
So I think most of the people, or everybody knows Swahili. You just don't know that this is Swahili. Let's say, for example, if you've got an iPhone, in your iPhone there's an app which is called Siri. Siri is a Swahili word which means secret. So now you know.
did you hear that?
City, yeah.
Siri means secret. So go and find out about the Swahili language.
Exactly.
Siri is a Swahili language that means secret. Okay.
And then you have the word safari, which most people use. Safari is a Swahili word which means journey. So when you're traveling, when we travel, we say safari. I'm going on a safari. And a safari. So safari is a Swahili word as well.
So if you didn't know today, you know Safari, Siri, but we never knew it's Swahili language. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah.
There is another word, like I think a lot of people knows, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata, it's a Swahili word which means there's no problems. There are no problems. So that one is very common. Another game which a lot of people play in Europe, I don't know about Africa, it's called Jenga. Jenga is also the word Jenga, it means build, because you're building.
You do the tower.
Exactly. So that game which is very popular, it's called Jenga. Jenga is a Swahili word, it means build. And then there's another word which is called, another game which is called Ubongo.
Oh, I know this game, but I don't remember.
Yes, Ubongo. The Ubongo, that word Ubongo means brain, because when you're playing that game, you need your brain to use your brain to play. So that's another word. We have words like chai, which is used in most of the places, and for popular words like, for example, they're used in a lot of music. There's is it Lion the King? It's a Lion.
Lion
Movie
King.
Lion the King. Yes, it has used a lot of Swahili words like Rafiki, it means friend. Simba, that's a Swahili word which means lion. So it has a lot of yes.
So the name of the lion is Lion.
Lion, exactly. Simba is Swahili word. Simba. So these words, there are a lot of them out there, but people don't know that these words are Swahili. So now you've learned, and I hope one day you can enroll in one of my online courses.
Yes. Try and enroll on her online courses to learn Swahili. It's a very beautiful language spoken across the world, so do not forget. What's the name again?
The name of the course, like okay, I teach Swahili online, and we use Cool Swahili. Or you can find me on my name, Corona Selmak. You'll be able to find me on YouTube, on Facebook, or on Instagram.
Okay, viewers. So all too soon we've got today's episode to an end, and we've learned some Swahili language today. Some Swahili words like Siri, Simba, Safari, among others.
Yeah.
So if you want to enroll on her online course, she just gave you the name. Just follow her on social media: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You'll get in touch with her and you can learn. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel Blyzz TV. Subscribe, share, comment, and tell friends about it. Peace of Africa, every country go hear. Peace of Africa, every corner of the world go feel. We still sharing peace of Africa with the world.